Okay, Holmen softball coach Roger Foegen here. Team's having a great year. Hit a stumbling block over the weekend with a couple of losses, tough losses. Just kind of tell me how this group comes back from something like that moving forward.
Well, so far that was probably our first real adversity to overcome and bounce back. This spring is unusual in that we're cramming the season into 4 or 5 weeks, so we have a lot of doubleheaders. And we got caught last week where we had a key conference doubleheader with Logan on Thursday, and then a back-to-back doubleheader with Marshfield on Friday, who's a very good team. And we were short on pitching on Friday. So I knew going into that game that we might take our lumps a little bit. But I had made up my mind I wasn't going to pitch Delaney that game because I knew we had a doubleheader Tuesday against Sparta and Onalaska Thursday and Oak Harbor Memorial and doubleheader this Saturday. So, I got to keep in mind the distance, the forest in the background from the trees up front a little bit. So.
Sure, makes sense. Kendra's been someone that people have been watching since she was a freshman, just pound the ball, one of the best hitters we have in this area. Just kind of talk about the season that she's had to this point. I know she had a slow start, but she's certainly really getting things going now.
Well, she did have a little bit of a slow start, but as I try to enforce the girls, when your season is compacted into 4 or 5 weeks, hitting is fickle. I mean, you might go 1 for 10, and then the next time you might go 7 for 10 in your next 10 at bats. And if you struggle a little bit in a short season, it has an impact. Whereas a major leaguers over 162 games, a 2-week slump is nothing for them. And early on, people didn't pitch to her, or if they did pitch to her, she wasn't getting very good looks. And the key to her season, I think, lately now has been a little bit more patient at the plate. I think she was a little over anxious at first, so when she did see a pitch, she was maybe swinging and going after some that weren't there. But the key to our team is, the people behind her in the order have been hitting. 1 through 9, everybody's over 300 in their batting average. So the strength of our lineup is throughout. And since then now, people have been pitching her a little bit more because of the people hitting behind her.